Hey, welcome to Odic's Den, or welcome to Odic's Den. I'm Odic, and today we are, hopefully, going to take care of Ulcaster and Fire Wine Bridge. That's what our goal is. So let's head out and see. I already got us moved down here. I had to take care of inventory off screen. You know how that is. I don't think y'all want to sit there and watch me click, 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 buy, buy, sell. But if you do, hey, let me know. I'll start doing it on screen. Why not?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Look at that. I tell you what. Spare no one. She always gets hit. I don't know why. I don't know why she constantly moves into the battle area.
If you insist.
I mean, she's a mage, for heaven's sakes. Oh, I mean a rope mage. I think I'm going to do her differently next time. Look here, I didn't know we could go up here. Nice. But you know what? Let's get the bottom squared away first. Then we'll go up. Oh, there's more. Forward march.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Hey, they got arrows. Maybe we'll get some free arrows. Man, that's a lot of jewelry, isn't it? I mean, every one of them has a ring or something. Oh, one of them has a grease spell. Wow.
Yep.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't think in this game I have ever once in my life. Wow, look at that. She's full. I don't think I've ever once in my life used
What would you have
a grease spell in this game. Ever. What is that? Is that a bird? It is a bird. It's kind of hard to make out at first. Well, as usual, anytime we get near an edge, we see if there's anything we missed. And we did. Look at that. Gullykin. So there was a spot there we didn't know about. I want to say Gullykin might be related.
Deep flaming.
Give us victory!
Frosty. Death.
He fired a shot at me from up high? Well, we'll find him. We'll go around this way and see if we can. He can't even get there. Look at that.
Your life ends here.
Another ring. Not that I'm going to complain about getting a ring, of course. Wow, look how many rings that is. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 rings, 1 jewel, and 1 necklace. Crazy. Nobody needs it?
All right.
Guess we'll go down. Maybe we'll be able to find that guy that shot an arrow at us. It's kind of rude. I think I've said this in a lot of my other videos. Allergy season. It starts one day. It starts on January 1. And for some reason, it ends on December 31st. It starts again on January 1. Wow, look at that. I can't even get up there. There's a guy up there shooting at me. Or there was. Oh, I can't get up there barely. Alright, where's he at? Kobolds.
Deep flaming.
Oh, they're fire arrows. Now that, my friend, is appropriate.
Your life ends here.
seems weird. It's like they're guarding that pathway. That's the bottom. We'll check real quick down there and see if there's anything related to the bottom that we need to deal with. Had to turn the heater down a little bit. Getting hot. Even though it's 47 degrees outside. Nope. Just those areas.
Very well.
I think that's it. I think that's the last spot on the map we haven't searched, except for where I talked about up here. There might be something else up here. I'm not sure. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I did a full playthrough. We're actually getting pretty close. Here's the thing about, if you watched the last episode, got to the end. We basically had finished the city of Baldur's Gate with all those side quests. Not 100%, but majority of them. And one of the, if we had continued forward, that, and told him that we were ready to go, I think it would have shot us to Candlekeep, and then we would have started the Candlekeep part of the adventure. And even though that wouldn't stop us from doing all of this stuff out here, because we'd have to go into Candlekeep, bad things happen. Yes, I know, bad things do happen. We would have to escape from there, and we would have had to work our way back to Baldur's Gate. But we could do all this other stuff, but I think that's kind of moving the story along too far, because we'd almost be near the end. And in game world terms, we're going to spend a lot of days out here doing this. Oh, look at that. Hey. Bradley can turn to death.
If Tempus wills it, but it is a fine day to die.
Hurry up, if you insist.
Interesting. Well, so I'm not sure what all this is here. I mean, look, there's a plateau up here we can get to. There's... I think this place is called Ulcaster. It looks like it's an area we should have went to earlier, because it's hobgoblin skeletons and nothing. Ooh, wait, what? NPC. We'll go.
What you want?
Must get. Oh, it's one of those guys. He's got to get to so he has nothing for us. He talks to us and runs. Kind of. I mean, it is one of those technically scripted events, but it's not really much of a scripted event. We probably could have ran up there, so. Ferret. I wonder if Ferret's going to be another scripted event. Oh.
You're rather outlandish.
Wait, Ferret, wait up a moment. I wish to have a word with you. Yes, we are adventurers. Why should you care? That's good then. I am an adventurer of sorts, of course. I'm not very fond of battle. I like to pilfer objects from ruins and monstrous fairs, lairs, and try my best to avoid getting hurt, of course. Anyway, I have something that might interest you. I have a gem in my possession, a magical gem. I have no use for it, and I can't get the price I'm looking for from anyone. Would you perhaps be interested? Of course, it's a gem of truth, and it allows you to see the truth in all things. So do you want it? I'm selling it for 1,000 gold, no more, no less. Sorry. Wow. Ferret, I have a feeling the gem is fake. That's my assumption. I can't sell such a gem for less than 1,000 gold. So here's the thing. A lot of times when you run into merchants out here in the wild, or even in some of the cities, they they don't really sell real stuff. Kind of like they're cheating you. Oops. I wonder if I could, well, I wonder if I said no, if he'll walk away. Uh, you know what? Can't afford it. I guess this is goodbye.
What would you have?
Is he gonna run away? Yeah, he runs away. Okay.
Your life
Um,
ends here. Your
As I
life
said, most of the
ends
time,
here.
Yeah.
most of the time,
Hello.
see, even though I try to turn, I don't think I've ever had a cleric successfully turn undead. That's how sad it is. But yeah, they're always fake, and I think that one, if you bought it, I want to say that it's pretty fake too.
I can't. Your life ends here.
Thy temper
Your
shield.
life and hurry up. If you insist.
So it is. So in essence, you waste 1,000 gold, and I think the item you get might be worth
All right.
50 gold, 20 gold, something like that. So you'd be out a lot of money. And like I said, they looked like they were trying to get away.
What is your plan?
What would you have me do? All right.
Alright, that's the Ulcaster zone minus the one little spot up here that we haven't looked at. So I don't know if what there is about Ulcaster zone here that's so reason you gotta come here. It doesn't make a lot of, I mean, it doesn't show to be much of anything. Now we see some ruins. Okay, that must be where the undead stuff comes from. Maybe. Anything major about it. I mean, skeletons are simple. I mean, a first level character can get through a bunch of skeletons without much of an issue. Yeah, more skeleton.
Oh, I thought
Give
you
us
did not in
eat training!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Death for the fallen!
Your life ends here.
Nothing good. Nothing. Ain't saved it in a while. You know how that is. You run into something Billy Bob bad and you ain't saved it till forever. Alright, so this says Ulcaster School. So that's the name of the place. Looks like it's a... Uh-oh. Ichard. Flesh here, enough to make me whole again. Howl, Wrath, and reveal thy name. Oh, he's a wrath. He's not a skeleton. Okay. Greatest of warriors, I wish to live and taste blood once more. Yours shall be the first in 100 years. Well, I guess,
Your wish?
Nature's
Hello?
servant awaits.
Hurry up!
My blade will cut you down to size.
wait. Okay. 950 XP. And of course, a
What would you
flail.
have me do if you insist?
Interesting. That is a +1 flail. We'll let her. Ooh, she can't carry it. Guess he'll have to carry it. Those are fire arrows. We'll let her have them. Yeah, nobody can use these scrolls. I got rid of a bunch of scrolls too, by the way, whenever I
Hurry
cleaned out
up!
inventory off screen.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run around real quick.
I'll do my best. What would you... All right, all right! I can, but try. Oh, I guess Bot's really not in this.
For the fallen!
Huh. Well,
You have need of me?
I guess I'll hand that off. By the way, these Merrick's potions, yeah, they're not needed. You can actually get
What
rid
you
of them
want?
just
I've
as soon
done
as
had
you
enough of this.
just as soon as you drink them. So there's nothing over here. I can walk again. I think.
Yes? Can I help you? Your wish?
Go. Okay, there's a door.
If you insist. Hurry up! All right, all right!
I think we're pretty much done in this area. So we have an Ulcaster school. Yeah. So Ulcaster school, which is right up here.
You have need of me? I can, but try.
There's nothing there.
What would you have me do?
Alright. We'll save it there. We'll step down into Ulcaster
Alright,
school and
alright.
see what we... Oh, great.
Your wish?
Catacombs. Catacombs, of course. Let's drink one. Why not?
Hurry up! What would you have me do? Very well.
I will search for traps as I go. I'm gonna tell you something. Something you may not think of, but maybe many of you have played this game know. You can cheese traps. Think about the typical traps you run into. Lightning bolt flies through the air. Fireball goes off. Sometimes you get hit by a dart. Okay, those are normal missiles. So normal missiles, fire, lightning. You could drink a potion of absorption. You could drink a potion of fire protection, and you could use one of the scrolls protection for normal missiles. Pretty much run through every single dungeon, not worrying about traps at all. At all. And the funny thing is you would probably not interesting. You probably wouldn't
Your life
ever
ends here.
take damage from a trap. And the few that you might take damage from would be such minuscule damage it wouldn't matter. I mean, the most devastating trap I think I've ever run into is lightning bolt in a narrow hallway. It shoots across and hits you. Bounce off while it comes back, hits you again. Bounce off next one, hits you again. You get 3 hits. There's a dead body. There's
There are
got
so
to be
many
something here.
places
There's got to be a
I
trap.
would rather be.
The dagger. Look at that. It's a +1 dagger. Look at that. Mirrored eyes. Well, you know what that's for. Genius. Hey, you know what? Look at that. 4. Oh, look. Intelligence went to 25. My lore is 71 now. So, with that, there's things I should be able to ID. But see, I still can't ID scrolls like that. Ugliness. Well, probably didn't wanna deal with ugliness. Alright, let's see what we got. What are those? Ah, just dire wolves. There's something on the... Oh, looky there. What's that red potion? This potion will give the drinker a surge of energy. Muscle... See, now that is strength 18. Now, notice everybody can use it. So that's where I can give somebody like her an 18 strength. Now look at her. She's got a strength of 11. I give her an 18 strength. The damage that she does with her sling goes up greatly. Yeah, there's going to be traps somewhere in here. There's got to be. Spider. I could get bit. There's that. So I guess, is there a door here? Oh, there is. There is a door. Now, if you want to use wands like this, we have. This is lightning. This is a dangerous place to use a lightning wand, but it's an awesome place to use a fire wand. And here's what you can do: you right-click on it, fireball. I guess our scorcher. Use the scorcher because it will hit the first creature you see, and then any other that walks into its path will also get hit. That turns that into a multi-targeted weapon. So down a narrow hallway, you can wind up hitting 2 or 3 without worry of it coming back and hitting you because it's fireballs, you know, bounce. Not they don't bounce, but they spread a volume. Look here, dogs, dread wolves. Now I'm just using my main character. There's no sense dragging everybody through worrying about fireball traps, lightning bolt traps. There's no reason to worry about it. Now, I'll bring them down here in a second. I got my constitution up yet. Yeah, I have. I haven't got a strength. I haven't got strength yet. I don't think I've got intelligence either. So this is getting scary. got a long way with no traps. Nothing in here. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. No traps? So maybe I'm just paranoid. What if there's...
Yes?
I'll
I
bring him right
can,
over here.
but try.
Excuse me.
What would you have me?
Alright. Let's see. Now, if you look here, my chance of finding a trap is 105. So, if there's a trap, I should find it. Oh, see, there it is. I knew there'd be a trap somewhere. Oh, there's a dead body here. Some arrows. That is ice. Oh, biting. Piercing. Plus 6 piercing damage save versus death for none. Wow. So they actually get a save on that. And then we get a nice gem. Okay. We'll drink another one of these. I got a wand of fireball. Oh, you know what? Since we have that, let's do this. Watch this. This is what I was talking about. Watch. See? Hit multiples. I hate when my character automatically runs into a room. First thing I want to do when I go into a room is search. I want to search and see if there's any absorption. That's good for lightning. So let's go ahead and drink it. Oh, wand of fire. 8 charges. Okay. Now if I run into a trap that's lightning, and get hit by it, I won't take any damage. That's how I say you can cheese some of these fights. Like the final boss fight, which we'll get to, they use all kinds of spells against you. Mind control, horror, fireballs, all kinds of stuff. If you were to say, cheese it, you can drink potions of all the protections, including magic. Yeah, there's one. And then potentially not take any damage from any of the stuff they're doing. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the number of potions and stuff here. Book of Dusty History book. Ulcasters. That might actually be worth something. That antidote's murky, I bet. Does appear somewhat murky, yeah. We'll pick that up. I no longer need that body. We'll take the book just in case.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Now remember how I told you your XP is limited to 160? There's 64, 80, there's 161,000 XP. That's max. There are what do you want to call them? Not add-ons, but I guess things you can put on the game or add to the game that will change that to be unlimited XP. So you can play Baldur's Gate with no XP cap. Now, I don't like doing that. I don't think it's right. But if you're one of those that wants to do that so you can just enjoy this game more with a higher level character, you can. But there's a caveat to it. If you get above a certain level, the game has no, I guess it's a table for what you can and can't do. So the you don't actually get the ability to do certain things. So like for me, a tri-class character, I'd still be okay. I could go all up to 7th or 8th level, and we'll look at her. She's a good example. She can get to 9th level. There's a table for that.
Stand back and watch this.
A straight mage like
You're my
Emily,
turn off.
she gave up a little XP right here, but she can get probably to maybe 9th level. So there's a table for that. But if you got higher than that, there would be no table. Interesting. Oh, see, there it was. Told you. Fireball. Alright. So, did I miss something? Sorry about that. Did I miss something? I just keep thinking that there's more levels to this, or more areas to it. I mean, I went through everything in here. I don't see another exit. I don't see a way to go down further. I don't see exit or nothing. Maybe that's it. Maybe the whole thing is just one big lower area.
Hurry up! All right, all right. What would you have if you insist?
So maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we can. That's all we can do. Maybe. Okay. It appears that I guess that's it. I guess that is all there is to this school. Just one little level, and we're out of here. Had some decent treasure, not bad overall. You know, we took a little damage, drank a few potions, nothing too major. And there we go.
You insist.
Oh, looky here. Who's this? Ulcaster. The best of schools. Okay, well that's it. Oh, that's the Ulcaster area. Alright. We didn't use any spells. I don't even think we used an identify spell. Well, we used one for for a scroll or something. Another
Eat
ghoul.
flaming, or possibly frosty, death.
Flaming death. Alright. Either one needs it. Just always make sure before we move on. Alright. Save here. Now, based on this world map, we've got to go to Gullikin and Fireone. So how about this? We did Ulcaster School. That's good for this session. We'll pick up from here and go into Gullikin on the next episode and explore that out. And then we'll do Fireone Bridge. We'll end up with this tower. Now, this tower, right now, because we haven't done certain things, we can only go into one sub-level, but 3 upper levels. And we'll do that. Alright, so until next time, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, and a great evening.